No one had expected Earth to matter. For nearly 70 years, the Galactic War had raged between two ancient powers, the crystalline Zoroth and the hive-mind Varelians. Their war spanned galaxies, reduced suns to blackened husks, and shattered planetary civilizations like glass underfoot. Humanity, stuck on its little blue planet, watched in horror and awe, clinging to its fragile peace until the war came to Sol. At first it was distant, an anomaly on the edge of Neptune, a rift opening with the subtle elegance of a scalpel across space. Then came the wreckage, drifting pieces of ships so vast they eclipsed Earth's moon. Soon after, the refugees started arriving, not humans, aliens, shattered survivors of the front lines, each with the same message: they're coming. Hour 0, Year 80T. The United Earth Council met in Geneva. For years, it had prepared contingency plans, defense initiatives, even contacted what few friendly alien species they'd secretly met through Project Ambassadora. Still, no one expected the call. A Varelian queen, a pulsing, amorphous mass of tendrils and thought threads, transmitted a warning. Zoroth scouts had marked Earth as a staging ground. If the Varelians reached first, Earth would become a psychic hive. If the Zoroth got there first, it would be turned into crystalline computing substrate, a conscious engine of eternal pain and intelligence. Earth had 5 hours before the first wave hit. Hour 1, 9 o'clock. Panic? Not quite. Humanity had changed in the past few decades. After witnessing alien wars from afar, Earth had become patient, cunning. Underneath Antarctica, hidden from even most humans, was Project Silver Sky, an AI-driven, quantum-enhanced military force developed in absolute secrecy. The world had watched alien species fight with kinetic weapons, energy cannons, and even gravitational distortions. But Earth had gone a different route. Temporal warping, neural hijacking, nanoplasmic infiltration. Humanity had been playing possum for 70 years. Now, they flipped the switch. Hour 2, 10 o'clock UTC. The first Zoroth dreadships entered the atmosphere. Towering shards of living crystal, each the size of Mount Everest, hovered over major cities. But instead of firing, they broadcast a signal, a hypnotic mathematical hum designed to overwrite thought. They didn't know Earth had evolved. Silversky's countersignal was already in play, encoded in every Wi-Fi tower, phone, and satellite. The Zoroth song turned to static. Their minds, if crystalline consciousness could be called that, fractured. Some ships began falling from the sky, crumbling into dust. Humanity hadn't just studied alien tech, they had outthought it. Hour 3, 11 o'clock UTC. The Varelians arrived, loops, trapping thousands of drones in thought spirals. Meanwhile, deep in Earth's orbit, Project Helix launched. It wasn't a weapon. It was a mirror. A device that replicated enemy technology in real time and fed it into a constantly adapting nanoforge. Within minutes, Earth had created its own version of Varelian bioships, but networked to human consciousness. Piloted by volunteers, these ships didn't just react, they anticipated. Hour 4, 12 along UTC. The combined Zoroth and Varelian fleets, frustrated by this primitive planet's resistance, unleashed the Doom engine, a collapsing singularity surrounded by entropy mines capable of unraveling causality itself. Earth responded with silence. Then the singularity stopped, paused, mid-collapse. Silver Sky had done the unthinkable, rewritten the causality mesh in localized space-time. For 5 seconds, Earth rewrote its own physical laws. In that window, Project Helix ships launched the Pulse, an information wave encoded with paradoxes. When it struck the enemy fleet, ships disassembled themselves, unable to reconcile their own construction with the rewritten physics. By now, the war had a new name: The 5-hour collapse. Hour 5, 1300 UTC. The skies were clear, the stars silent. Every enemy ship was either dust, data, or drifting husks in low orbit. Earth had suffered damage, cities shook, oceans swelled, but civilization stood. More than stood, transformed. The galaxy watched in stunned silence. The newcomers, the children of Saul, the latecomers to the war, had ended a galactic conflict that spanned centuries in half a day. Not through strength, not through numbers, through sheer, unapologetic innovation. Epilogue. Decades later, historians debated how it was possible. Some claimed Earth was lucky. Others said humans were uniquely dangerous, unbound by the dogmas of older species, untamed by tradition. But ask those who were there, and they'd tell you, "We never wanted to join the war, but when we did, we brought a whole new rule book, and they only needed 5 hours to write it."